okay? If you're new here, my name is Kinny. I am a psychic, tarot, and medium, okay, amongst other things. But today I'm going to be y'all's tarot reader, okay, and psychic. Today we're going to be doing a pick a pile or pick a picture, okay? The three pictures in the thumbnail, okay? Go back and look at those. I'm going to put the timestamps down in the description box, okay, as well as in the comment section. But yeah, so we're gonna get into how are you glowing up right now, okay? The moon is in Libra whenever I'm making this, okay? Venus is in Leo, it just entered into Leo, okay? July 11, 2024, okay? But this is timeless, but this is just to give you a little insight into like what energy we're feeling in. So you may be taking this reading extra if you have Libra placements, okay? Taurus placements or Leo placements, okay? But heavy on the Libra, okay? Excuse me. So we are going to be getting into it. This is more of like a self-love vibe. This is more of a, you know what I'm saying? How are you glowing up? You know what I'm saying? And we're going to look into like some time frames, okay? Um, so yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So if you chose group one, okay? If you chose group one, we are going to get into how are you glowing up right now. We're going to start off with the Hip Hop Queens Oracle, because I got this during Leo season, okay? This is one of my Leo decks, okay? So let's go ahead and see. Let's see in terms of how are you glowing up. Ooh, that was real quick, okay? So group one, in terms of how you're glowing up right now, okay, y'all got Lotto. You could definitely have Capricorn placements, okay, Aquarius placements or Sag placements. I definitely feel as though also Atlanta could be significant. Y'all could be from the south, okay, of whatever country or nation that you're in. But yeah, how you're glowing up, and it says instinct. You're learning how to trust yourself, okay? And look at the fact that she's looking down. Like, this is you no longer being worried about haters. Like, this is you. You're glowing up in the way that you stand up for yourself, okay? So also gives me Glorilla, okay? That's also Leo with Aquarius moon, Leo Aquarius vibes, okay? Heavy on the Aquarius. You are tapping into your psychic abilities, okay? You are tapping into your instincts, okay? I also feel as though when it comes down to a physical glow up, some of y'all could be changing your hair, okay, in one way or another. Whatever decision that you've been thinking about could be like dyeing it a certain color, or it could just be some new braids that you got, whatever the case may be, okay? But your sense of style, particularly when it comes down to like your hair and like jewelry or how you accessorize yourself. I also feel like smell is very significant, like how you smell, okay? All those things are glowing up, okay? Even with this like blue, indigo, purple that she has on in the picture, I really feel as though y'all are doing a lot better, like spiritually. You're glowing up in like in an emotional, spiritual manner, in the sense of like you're no longer paying attention to like haters, okay? And it's her right hand that she has up to her face. So I also feel as though you're trusting yourself a lot more when it comes down to dating, especially if you're someone who dates men or masculines, no matter what your sexuality or gender is. I really feel as though y'all are glowing up by knowing what to invest in, knowing who to invest in, okay? And y'all are really trusting your instincts, trusting your gut, okay? I really feel as though y'all are investing more into like your jewelry, like spending more money for like, valued, stuff and stuff that's gonna last you, okay? Stuff that you can pass down to your kids if that's what you choose to, you know what I'm saying? With instinct here, I just feel also frogs are significant. Okay, I'm hearing if you feeling froggy, jump. Yeah, I feel as though y'all are really like speaking up for yourself, particularly in regards to older women in your life. Okay, no matter what your gender is. Okay, there's older women and feminine energies who you've had to stand up for. Okay, people being aggressive with you. And I really feel like you're glowing up in the sense of like you're asserting yourself. And I feel as though people have been trying to play you. Okay, people who have known you since you were a kid, in the way that like Lotto is somebody to where she was a child rapper, you know what I'm saying, child star, and then grew up and now she has like, big girl career, you know what I'm saying? And I feel as though that's how you're glowing up, is you're really like coming out of like the mold of like younger you, okay, in terms of like inner child things. And I really feel as though this is you now moving forward towards like, I don't know, you're kind of like shedding that skin, okay? And mind you, like I said, while I'm recording this, Venus is in Leo, which is about inner child. So I feel as though the way that people see you when you were younger, when you were a kid, when you were middle school, high school, and college even, you know what I'm saying? You're no longer that person. And I feel as though you're wiser now. Okay, I feel like you move smarter, and I feel as though you've proven to people like, bitch, I'm grown. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I'm grown vibes, okay? Even with like the red nails, okay? Central C is significant. I just got a notification from Twitter from, you know how to be like sending like the random things, okay? Also, your presence on social media could be significant, okay? You could definitely be somebody to where you're getting notifications or notified from people, places, and things across the world. You could be a rapper, you could be a content creator, you could be a reader, whatever the case may be, a musician, okay, a singer, songwriter, okay, a jeweler, a hairstylist, a nail tech, whatever the case may be, it doesn't matter. But I really feel as though people are seeing your content, okay, from like across the world, all right? And I really feel as though you are doing a lot more like grounding and centering, okay? I also feel as though you are listening a lot more to your body. Okay, with Lotto Instinct, you're listening a lot more to your body, particularly when it comes down to like substances or substance use. Okay, if that applies to you, okay. I really feel as though y'all are glowing up by knowing when to say stop. You know when you don't want to drink no more. You don't want to smoke no more. You know what I'm saying? You know what your limits are. Wingstop could be significant. Cheesecake Factory could be significant. Okay, particularly your relationship with food may also be glowing up in the sense of like you now eat when you're hungry and you stop eating when when you're full. You stop eating when you don't want to eat no more. You know what I'm saying? And I feel as though like you are learning how to better just like trust yourself, but heavy on the you really don't care about what other people are saying, or like you're portraying that energy that you don't care about evil eye from others. Okay, so you're glowing up in terms of like your defenses psychically, okay, and your gifts psychically, and just like your ability to focus in on yourself, okay, removing other people's energy from your solar plexus chakra, okay, from your stomach. Like I said, something about your diet, your habits, like your eating habits, your stomach is feeling less nauseous, okay? Take that extra if you have Virgo placements or Pisces placements. And I feel as though with this, like you're coming off as more mature, more grown, like you handle things differently. You don't pop off on people maybe the way that you used to, or people felt like they could have like a certain mold of you, but like they don't know. You know what I'm saying? And you're now more comfortable like with that and with that energy. Okay, so let me go ahead and read Lotto card in terms of how you're glowing up. Okay, oh no, that's right. Okay, Atlanta could be significant. Okay, y'all could have moved. Okay, guidelines, game plan, and groundwork. Okay, guidelines, game plan, and groundwork. The letter G could be significant. You could have G in your, like, G is an initial. Okay, that's how you could have G in your name. Yes, you could. Georgia in general could be significant. All right. But how you're glowing up, okay, it says guidelines, game plan, and groundwork. You're literally maturing, okay? You understand the guidelines, you understand the game plan, okay? The Tooth Fairy, the movie with The Rock is significant, okay? But yeah, you're literally putting in the groundwork, you're getting more stable, okay? You're in a better place now. You're able to fully like trust yourself. You set the guidelines. This is setting boundaries with people, knowing whenever you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Knowing whenever you shouldn't give certain people your attention, okay, especially older women in your life and men and masculines who are trying to approach you, okay. This is you like being smart. The TV show The Game could be significant, okay. Your game plan is getting smarter. You're trusting yourself, okay, and you're literally growing up by putting in the work, okay. Like your career could definitely be like on the rise right now, okay. Brands could be significant. Brand deals or collaborating with people that you really, really want to collaborate with is very, very significant right now. Okay, take this extra if you have Capricorn or Aquarius placements. Okay, Capricorn, Aquarius, or Sagittarius placements are very, very significant here. Okay, for Power One. Lotto. Okay, may have gone viral with her single bitch from the South. Okay, now mind you. I feel as though how you glowed up, like people really had like a lower vibrational view of you from the past. Like, for example, they have what Lotto used to go by, which I will not be saying right here. Okay. But what her name used to be, which was really something filled with like racial, like hate and turmoil. And so she was losing out on money. Brands wouldn't, weren't working with her and stuff like that. And she she openly talked about how she changed her name because she wasn't about to miss out on no money. And it was the fact of like, that was wrong. And I really feel as though maybe your reputation in the past, okay, was like a lot worse than it is now. So your glow up has a lot to do with like maybe you used to let other people's energy like bother you, or maybe something about like your brand, the way that you carried yourself, the way that you were, maybe something about that was real taboo. And I feel as though now you no longer necessarily associate with that, or like that group of people you used to hang out with, or that name. For some of y'all could be transitioning. Okay, some of y'all could be my trans brothers and sisters. Okay, and my non-binary collective. We love to see it, and I really feel as though like people, in terms of your glow up, you are becoming yourself. You're you know what I'm saying? So like I feel as though people really associate a lot of things with who it is that you were, despite whichever group you fit into, of whoever I just talked about. You know what I'm saying? People are really associated, and like they were keeping you to that version of yourself. And I feel like now, because like you trust in yourself a lot more, you know what I'm saying? Gone viral from her single Bitch from the South. Like I said, you could be from the South, okay? But sticking to her guns in a male-dominated society made her a true success story. The Atlanta native emerged at a time when her hometown hadn't seen a female rap star in ages, and became the first female solo artist from ATL to go gold. She started as a teenager in the local rap scene, using her first capital gains to open businesses before blowing up on the national stage. While much of the world tries to dull women's light, Lotto's not having that. Trusting her instincts to be her guide. It's the big Lotto way, okay? So how you're growing up, you're literally like tapping in with spirit. Your intuition is going crazy, and you literally recognize who has been sending you evil eye, who's not good for you, who you should not be giving your attention from. A lot of this energy and people holding you back and all that was hometown people, okay? Especially if you're from the South, okay? The name Taylor could be significant. The name Alexis could be significant, okay? The name Claire could be significant. The name Sinclair could be significant. Living Single, the TV show, is significant as well. But yeah, for y'all, Power One, how y'all are glowing up right now is y'all are literally learning how to trust yourself, okay? And you're moving faster than the people that you grew up with, or people from your hometown, okay? And I really feel as though people are kind of holding you to like that teenage version of self, okay? You may be used to, this is your advice, okay? In terms of this glow up, you may be used to consulting your group of friends or a trusted parent, confidant, or romantic partner about the ongoing events and glow up of your life. But right now, Power One, external input is affecting your course of action, okay? Somebody could have a bob, okay? There could be a man or masculine who hates bobs. I just got a notification, whatever the case may be. This person could literally be like fucking with you, and your glow up can't come, okay? Your advice here, okay, into this next phase of your glow up, okay? And I feel as though this could be happening within the next 2 weeks. Okay, the 21st of the month, whenever you see this, could be very, very significant. Okay, but right now external input is affecting your course of action. Okay, so yeah, don't let people know who to listen to, know who not to listen to. Be like Lotto and follow your own lead when it comes to important decisions regarding your path. That's your advice with this next level of glow up. Okay, trust yourself. You don't need to ask everybody. Hell, you don't need to always even ask spirit for the answers. You got to know. Okay, while counsel feels helpful, it can sometimes do more harm than good during this whole glow up situation, especially if your advisors are putting their best interest first and not yours. Be careful about the friends that you ask for advice, because these people sometimes may be also wanting to make sure that they can get ahead of you first. Sometimes people love when y'all are doing good, but not when you're doing better than them. Okay, Coca-Cola could be significant. Okay, somebody could be on that booger sugar. That could also be very significant. Okay, there is no greater voice in your head, Power One, than your own, and it is okay to own that. Sometimes you can win the lotto without even buying a ticket. Okay, so yeah, also I would avoid gambling right now. There's definitely some blessings that's coming to y'all. Okay, maybe a financial windfall even that's a part of your glow up. Y'all might be really going shopping. Okay, but whatever the case may be, you also may be like giving back or like donating. Okay, you're able to be in a place to where you can like help other people with like money, with your money, or like your gifts, or whatever the case may be. But the biggest thing here, Power One, is your glow up. Like you're becoming stable, and you're setting boundaries with people. You're trusting yourself. You know the game plan. Okay, and your advice about this next level of your glow up is to really don't really be telling people shit. Okay, you need to really trust yourself about what's coming up next. Okay, because there should be no greater voice in your own head than your own. Okay, and sometimes you can win the lotto without having to buy a ticket, without having to, you know what I'm saying, like you're a lucky person and you're trusting into stuff. So don't let people make you feel some kind of way, make you feel bad because you're a lucky person. Okay, so yeah, keep hating ass people, especially if there's somebody around you who hates Bobs. The name Bob could be significant, and Bob the drag queen could be significant. Okay, but that was Power One. Power Two. Okay. Power 2, how's Power 2 glowing up? If you're here, it's because you picked the second picture, okay? Ooh, Megan Thee Stallion, okay. So, in terms of how you're glowing up right now, okay, um, it says Megan Thee Stallion Pride, okay? Texas could be significant. You could be from the South, okay? Houston could be significant. Horses could be significant. Look up the spiritual meaning of horses, particularly the stallions, okay? That could definitely be significant. In terms of how you're glowing up, okay, I feel as though y'all are free, okay? Y'all could definitely be my queer pile, okay? LGBTQIA+. You may want to check out pile 1 if you felt called to it. But in terms of Megan Thee Stallion Pride, I feel as though y'all are growing up, people are being made aware of your sexuality. That's very significant here because even the word pride, okay? But literally, like, this could have to do with like queerness, okay? This could do with the way that you dress. I'm also thinking about Kaylani and Kaylani having like this like blonde shortcut that they got going on and they looking real good, okay? So you could definitely have, you could definitely have Aquarius placements, Leo placements, heavy on the Leo, okay? Aquarius placements, Leo placements, okay? Capricorn and Taurus placements, okay? And then with Kaylani, heavy on the Taurus here, okay? But there's also some Piscean energy here, Cancerian energy, okay? But I know there's a lot going on. I feel as though this could be a large group, or this is even the idea to where how you're glowing up is you are reaching a lot of people. You are in such a phase of your life. I feel like if you felt drawn to pile 1, this is because like you're just coming out of that energy and coming into this energy. Like this is the glow up that you were just in, was pile 1, okay? But when it comes down to pile 2, okay, with Megan Thee Stallion, I feel as though like literally people were talking shit about you and people were saying that you couldn't do this and that you couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Snakes are significant, cobras are significant, boa constrictors, serpents and things of that nature, okay? Eggs are also significant. Look up the spiritual meaning of all of those things. I highly suggest that if you're in this group that you should definitely cleanse. I really do feel as though there's still like evil eye and still people being on some hater shit. Okay, I honestly feel as though for pile 2, how y'all are glowing up, I feel as though y'all are getting rid of fake people around you. Okay, and I feel as though y'all look fantastic. I feel as though your glow up has a lot. You have a big, like, large physical and career glow up is what this is. Okay, so physically, I feel as though y'all could have literally like something about body composition, body recomposition could be significant, or y'all are looking real thick. Y'all could be very full figured, okay, very full body, whatever the case may be. And some of y'all's hair, okay, with her being a Leo moon, okay, y'all's hair could be looking the fuck good right now, okay. Y'all could have just recently found a new stylist, or you're about to find a stylist that makes sense for you. You're glowing up. You're spending a lot more time surrounded by like nature, or surrounded by, you know what I'm saying, animals, okay. A pet could have definitely helped you with your glow up emotionally. I feel as though y'all really went through it, okay? Your glow up is coming, like, this is well earned and well deserved. Like, your glow up is coming after you really had like a hard ass time, you know what I'm saying? And I feel as though for y'all, like, y'all are embracing yourself. Y'all might be like trying new things when it comes down to like your makeup and when it comes down to your sound. Confirmation, my I am app says I'm grateful for improvements I see in my life every day, okay? So I am grateful for improvements I see in my life every day. That is how y'all are glowing up, okay? Y'all are feeling gratitude. Like, your life is changing rapidly, okay? Megan Thee Stallion's life is changing rapidly, okay? Like, first tour headline is an arena tour. And so I feel like that's how you're glowing up, is like you're making these massive leaps and bounds, okay? And I feel like a lot of your shit has to do with like psychic ability too. If you feel called to pile 1, then you really should watch it. But I definitely feel as though for y'all, like you, and then with your back turn, you're focused, you know what I'm saying? But it's kind of like people, like, you're glowing up because you're no longer exposing your heart, your feelings. You're not as nice as you used to be, okay? That's how you're glowing up, is like you are very proud to be who it is, to be who you are. You know what I'm saying? I keep hearing, be who you are for your pride. Okay, so literally for a lot of y'all in this pile, how you're glowing up is you are literally understanding your sexuality. Okay, and some of y'all are coming out, some of y'all are recognizing, you know what I'm saying, like who it is that you are. Period. Welcome to the community. I'm pansexual myself. We love to see it. But I really just feel as though like how y'all are glowing up is you are not necessarily letting the people, you know, know your next move, okay? You're not letting nobody know your next move, okay? And I really feel as though you're working with some heavy hitters. Your glow up, you definitely work with some heavy hitting, like spirit guides, okay? Or like a spirit team or a certain deity that you work with, okay? Like they're very much so here for you, okay? Whether that's masculine deities or feminine, okay? Your glow up, they definitely have a lot to do with that, okay? And also, you could definitely be getting like boosted up in the city that you're from, like your hometown, okay? So when it comes down to Megan Thee Stallion and Pride, I really, really feel as though you are also like domination, and domination magic could be significant. Dominatrix energy could be significant. Bellatrix from Harry Potter is also significant. Helena Bonham Carter. Okay, those names could be significant. Carter. Okay, I also feel like how you're glowing up, there's somebody that you're about to work with real soon. Okay, there's a dream collaboration about to happen for you, or somebody that you wanted to meet. Okay, or somebody that you wanted to really like work with. You could have manifested working with somebody, or you could have manifested like a certain type of energy, whether that be celebrity or business, whatever. There's something that you're wanting to bring into reality, and that is coming into reality for you. Okay, that's part of your glow up. Okay, it's something is you are making people around you proud, and you are making yourself proud, and you're making spirit proud. Heavy on making spirit proud. Okay, I'm telling you, like these guides are really, really helping you. So when it comes down to pride, like this is you, like your solar plexus chakra is really like on the up and up. Okay. So, in terms of your glow up, okay, for pile two, gumption, boldness, okay, it gives me bubblegum shrimp, okay, so yeah, also, y'all could be changing your diet, okay, when it comes down to how you're glowing up. Some of y'all could be pescatarian, vegetarian, vegan, okay, or really just being more conscious. Some of y'all are no longer drinking alcohol. Some of y'all like don't smoke or are stopping to smoke, okay, that Mary J. Bligeana, okay, whatever the case may be, but that's going to help with your glow up. That's a part of your glow up. It says gumption, boldness, brazenness, and savagery. Quite honestly, how y'all are glowing up is you really went through a lot, and now you're very open about being like, fuck y'all, fuck this, fuck you. Okay, so yeah, Savage by Megan Thee Stallion featuring Beyonce could be significant. Okay, Aquarius, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio energy. I feel as though how you're glowing up, okay, you are just recognizing, like, she's not even looking directly at us either. She's looking upward. This is kind of like nose in the air. Nose in the air because they fucking disgust me, okay? That's Megan Thee Stallion, okay? And I really feel as though that is where you're at, okay? Like, how you're glowing up is you're starting to feel, not even say like better than other people, but you're recognizing that some of the people who really put you through it, like, were doing that because they tried to make themselves feel better than you. And it was never a you thing, okay? You're becoming a lot bolder. You're putting yourself out there. You are everywhere, okay? You're about to be. That's how you're glowing up right now. Your business is fucking booming. You're doing all this goddamn expansion, okay? My lights just flickered. You're expanding. Your Jupiter placement could be very, very significant, okay? This is my favorite pile thus far. I gotta be honest, okay? But literally, like how y'all are glowing up, it has a lot to do with you, like feeling more confident, okay? And you're getting better people around you, okay? Y'all just really got rid of the people around you that you didn't need. When Megan Thee Stallion arrived on the rap scene in 2018 could be significant. She was carrying Houston on her back and commanding props in the spirit of the female rappers that came before her. Okay, once again, Houston could be significant. Houston, Texas, okay, or Houston of any city, okay, not any city, any state. Megan mixes her regularly skilled bars with sexual innuendos in a perfect balance between rap scholar and the big old freak. So yeah, some of y'all could also be like blowing up in terms of like getting your degree or going back to school, graduating, okay, like y'all are multitasking. Really look into your Jupiter placement, okay? Jupiter's in Gemini right now when I'm posting this. That could be very, very significant. You can have Sag energy or Pisces, Gemini, Virgo energy in your Jupiter. Whatever the case may be, y'all are also coming off like you're glowing up. You're looking very physically attractive. Like I said, your hair looks the fuck good and your body is bodying. Okay, you're giving body. No matter what shape you are, no matter what size you are, you're giving body. Okay, but a lot of y'all are going to be on the thicker side. And I really feel as though when it comes down to y'all's glow up, okay, your physical body goals, okay, especially if you've been working out, okay, yeah, y'all are coming off as very sexy, okay, to a number of people. Y'all are calling a lot of attention to yourself, okay? Y'all are literally like, your brand is everywhere. You're literally some of y'all are going to be collaborating with somebody that you really wanted to collaborate with, okay? Yeah, Meg makes every season a hot girl summer, okay? And the summer could be significant whenever you're watching this. And her viral hit Savage set a new standard for how to behave simply by misbehaving. That's how you're growing up. I even say grow up. Wow. That's how you're glowing up, is the idea to where you're doing what the fuck you want to do because you know people are going to judge you anyway. You're no longer giving a fuck, okay? And your nose in the air. Nose in the air because they fucking disgust me. Meg makes every season hot girl summer, okay? Misbehaving. Few women gallop through hip hop with her credentials. It took a stallion for it to happen, okay? So few people have gone through what the fuck you have gone through. Few people have gone through what the fuck that you've gone through, okay? And in terms of like how you're glowing up right now, it's literally the fact that like you're meant for this, okay? You are meant for this, okay? And you're glowing up because your credentials are getting longer, okay? You're really working with people. You're getting stuff put on paper. You're doing things that you manifested, especially if you wrote some shit down. Exclamation point. Here's your advice, okay, pile 2, for this next chapter, your glow up. If you pull the hot girl med card, which y'all did, it's time to take a moment to celebrate your accomplishments, okay? So yes, you're already in the glow up. You don't have to keep working. Make sure you take a break, okay? Celebrate your accomplishments. Be proud of yourself, okay? Do a gratitude list, okay? If you're too wrapped up in the end, you may miss all the milestones within your means. And let's say you have this rapid growth. You're growing so fast that you're not giving yourself time to think about how far you've come, okay? It's okay to take pride in who you are and how far it is that you've come in this glow up, be it your personal life, okay, or your professional. When you're having a personal glow up, you look the fuck good, okay, or you're about to, okay, and your professional one, like you're literally like shit is happening, opportunities are falling out the sky. Okay, trying to bury your light will only make it difficult to dig back up when the time comes to stretch your stuff. Okay, so yeah, your advice here is to really like feel good, be okay with the fact that you look good. You know what I'm saying? Spirit is telling you to like really think about, okay, really think about how much it is that you've done to be who it is that you are right now, okay? And to be proud of yourself for coming out as well. Trying to bury your light will only make it difficult to dig back up when the time comes to stretch your stuff, okay? Struggling with your sense of self can seem futile, so tap into your inner savage and shine on with your body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Okay, so yeah, tap into your inner savage and shine on with your body. Struggling with the sense of self. So your spirit is telling you to work on self-love and work on pride and courage, you know what I'm saying? And to understand that like you really are like a lot tougher than you think that you are and that you deserve to have fun. So treat yourself, get yourself a little, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all may also be traveling, okay? Like I said, international vibes, okay? Traveling, going around the world, okay? Europe could be significant and Asia could be significant, okay? So, that was very much so a pile 2. We about to go ahead and get into pile 3, okay? In terms of how y'all are glowing up, pile 3. We have Yo-Yo Defiance, okay? It's in reverse, but we have Yo-Yo Defiance, okay? So pile 3, how y'all are currently glowing up, okay? Even with the idea of Yo-Yo, I really feel as though I'm looking at her green eyes, okay? I'm looking at her green eyes, and it gives me Green Eyes by Erykah Badu, Pisces energy. You can have Pisces placements. Texas could be significant. Dallas could be significant. The West Coast could be significant as well, whatever country that you're in, okay? I feel as though how you're glowing up is like, you're no longer like a yes man. Okay, I feel as though you're no longer like a yes man, yes woman, like yes person. Okay, I really feel as though with Defiance in reverse in terms of a glow up, like you are more okay with like going with the flow as well. You know what I'm saying? I feel as though you had like a lot of like secret ass enemies, okay? And I feel as though how you're glowing up is, mind you, all 3 of these piles have like these purple, like this purple outfit they all got on, okay? If you feel compelled to watch pile 2, then you should. I really feel as though how you're glowing up is you have always had these like deep thoughts, okay, but you didn't necessarily know how to like communicate yourself, maybe in like a non-aggressive way or a non-militant way. And the fact that she has this blue cap on, you know what I'm saying? I really feel as though how you're glowing up is like you are you're focusing on how to better communicate with people. Like, I feel like you're super smart, you're super intelligent, but I feel like at some point you kind of let like logic really get through, okay? Like you could have just like really been somebody who you really don't know how to, you really in the past maybe didn't know how to communicate with people like that. And I feel as though how you're glowing up is you're following more into like your heart, you're softening, okay? You're being nicer to people, okay? And I feel as though you're being less like defiant when it comes down to like spirit, or maybe like in the past you were kind of just like opposing shit just cause, okay? You could definitely have Aquarius placements as well. I just feel as though how I just feel like you used to get into it a lot, possibly, or maybe like you weren't that fun, okay, or you weren't having any fun. And I feel like now how you're glowing up is like you're having a better balance with that, okay. And also with them green eyes, okay, that gives me envy. So in terms of how you're glowing up, it's like I feel like you are envying other people less. Like I feel like maybe you're becoming more of a girl's girl, okay, or maybe you used to be. I'm gonna be honest, like you could have been a hating ass bitch at some point. Shit happens, I'm really just here to say that. This is not even any judgment. Trust me, I have Saturnian placements. I'm not trying to be rude. It's just a Saturnian placements. You could have at some point in time been a hater. You could have at some point in time been the person who was like jealous of friends or jealous of other people or just like being aggressive, just to not say just to be aggressive, but just, and I really feel as though you're now more so focusing on like why everything happened, what I'm saying, the way that it did. And I just feel as though you're becoming less like defensive. Okay, so yeah, how you're glowing up is like you're having a healthy balance in how you stand up for yourself. Okay, I feel like you could have had ops, or you were the op at some point in time. It could have been you being a hater, or you could have had other haters around you. Whatever the case may be, I really feel as though you're learning how to better stand up for yourself without it being, what I'm saying, like too much. It says opposition, self-defense, dissent, and confrontation. Yeah, you're becoming less confrontational. Okay, you're becoming less confrontational. If you feel compelled to watch pile one, then you should watch it. Whatever, y'all could have definitely been looking into a different pile. I just feel as though you're becoming less confrontational. I feel as though this is kind of new for you because maybe like some shit has happened. You've always had people like jealous of you. I also feel like your eyes could be very, very alluring no matter what color that they are. Okay, it could be the shade, it could be the color, whatever the case may be. Okay, your eyes are very, very beautiful. Okay, some of y'all are getting LASIK. Okay, some of y'all are changing your glasses or changing contacts, okay, and that's adding to some sort of glow up. But I definitely feel as though y'all were just always trying to like maybe like make a statement for people to like not play with you, okay. And I really feel as though y'all could have there's definitely some evil eye involved here. Y'all could have literally been like sending people evil eye at some point in time, okay, or like talking shit or gossiping about people. And I feel like for y'all pile three, you're no longer doing that, okay. Yo Ma could be significant, okay, as well when it comes down to like that they play the cello. I want to say the cello. Okay, someone could be a cellist. Okay, but yeah, just the idea to where how you're growing up. You may be listening to different music. Okay, or like developing a musical skill. Okay, rap could be significant. Okay, production could be significant. Singing, but really, I'm putting rap in production. I'm hearing Metro Boomin. Okay. Virgo energy, okay, and even with Metro Boomin, it gives me BBL Drizzy, which also gives me the idea of like confrontation and beef. Like I really just feel as though you were somebody who would really used to take it there, okay. As one of the few women, okay, entrenched in the West Coast gangster rap boom of the late 80s and early 90s. Someone could have been born in the late 80s or early 90s, okay, from like 80, 85, 86 to like 94, 95. Okay. Also the West Coast could be significant. Okay. You could definitely be like a more masculine, feminine energy, or more feminine, masculine, whatever the case may be. Okay. Androgyny is significant. Yo-Yo had the double duty of flagging the rampant misogyny in rap lyrics while proving she had the ferocity to compete lyrically with her male peers. So yeah, I feel as though this could be a male-dominated workspace, okay, or like friendships, okay, with other masculine people that you're kind of getting past. I feel as though you may be like defying or standing up to like a certain like group, okay, socially or whatever the case may be. And I feel like how you're glowing up is you're recognizing that you don't even necessarily want to be around these people anymore. You know what I'm saying? You're also standing up for yourself against people who are being misogynistic towards you or sending evil eye your way. Okay. So yeah, this is you like trying to like prove yourself. Be careful with that though. Okay. So you're glowing up and you're trying to figure out that balance. Okay. This is the only card that came up in reverse. So y'all out of these three piles are having a little bit of issues. Okay. When it comes down to fully like resting in that. Okay. Her clapbacks on Ice Cube, Gemini energy, her clapbacks on Ice Cube's It's a Man's World set it off, but she really drove the point home that her skills were untouchable. You could be a misandrist, okay? So that could be what this is, okay? And I really feel as though you're focusing in, you're recognizing that you're needing to heal some of this. You can't play with my yo-yo, which quickly became a female empowerment anthem. An artist whose bark matches her bite. Dogs could be significant. Mother Hecate is significant. Yo-Yo isn't afraid to stand up and tell the fellas to take a seat. So yeah, how you're glowing up is a trigger warning, y'all. Okay, you could definitely be somebody with some sort of like sexual trauma. Okay, or somebody who's really just like been through it. Okay, in a sacral manner, especially if this has to do with men and masculine energy. Okay, or those of the opposite sex to whatever energy you're on. But regardless, this is really feeling like men and masculine energy. Okay, and I really feel as though that has really like put you in a very confrontational spirit and a very oppositional and self-defensive spirit for understandable reason. I truly understand. But I just feel as though with this card being in reverse, how you're glowing up is you are recognizing the need to heal that, and how you're recognizing how it's like hardened you. You know what I'm saying? Your glow up is recognizing just how much like, you know what I'm saying, you're able to speak up for yourself and set boundaries about what it is that you do and don't want. But I also feel as though there's like an in-between energy here to where you need to really make sure that things are coming from a healed place. Okay, because you might even be like recently being like aggressive towards some men and masculines that you don't need to be aggressive towards, okay, or people that, you know what I'm saying, do not intend to harm you. Okay, take that as it resonates. So yeah, spirit is just telling you to kind of like, you know, watch out for that. Okay, pulling a yo-yo card means your back is up against the wall. This is your advice for this next level of glow up. Okay, pulling the yo-yo card means your back is up against the wall. Inner child healing is what I recommend for y'all. Okay, pulling a yo-yo card means that your back is up against the wall right now, okay, in terms of your glow up. If you're feeling like you're being pushed around, it's not all in your head, okay? So this is the group that's kind of like, y'all are needing the glow up rather than being in it. Okay, but this is y'all are like on the edges, like about to, you know, about to get into that. Okay, if you're feeling like you're being pushed around, it's not all in your head. The pressure is on, but guess who won't crack? Just like the yo-yo toy, if you feel you're sliding downward, a quick snap and you'll be back up. Okay, so yeah, spirit is telling you your advice here with this next glow up is to really keep yourself level-headed and keep yourself balanced. You know what I'm saying? There is a lot of evil eye energy around you. Okay, but spirit is telling you to keep your head up. Okay, and keep yourself grounded, cleansed, and cleared. I would definitely do a lot of release. Okay, cleansing and clearing if I were you. That may mean calling out behavioral patterns in the people around you or even yourself. So I feel as though this is you needing to call out behavioral patterns in yourself about aggression, about being confrontational or defensive. Okay, so that is your advice here when it comes down to this next glow up is you have to be honest and be real with yourself about where you're still hurt at. It's fine to put some bass in your voice, just make sure you're still kind. Okay, it's fine to put some bass in your voice, it's fine to stand up for yourself, it's fine to set boundaries. So no, I don't want these motherfuckers to play with me. It's okay to do that. Okay, but make sure that you're still kind. That is your advice here for this glow up. Okay, you need to just kind of recognize how you come off, how you speak to other people. Mercury and Leo is very significant. Okay, if you can keep your cool, you'll stay in total control. So that's your advice, is to learn how to balance out them heavy emotions that make you want to snap on somebody, that make you want to pop off on somebody. Okay, so that is what I have for y'all in terms of how y'all are glowing up. Okay, thank y'all so much for being here. If you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, go ahead and click in the description box. Okay, also the link to Operation Olive Branch to help donate to those in GAZA, MP, Palestine, as well as other struggling nations is in the link in my bio as well. With that, I've helped y'all a long way. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I will talk with you later.